Good morning, class. So today we'll be studying about tense. As we can see, it's present tense, past tense and future tense. So we have all 12 tenses over here. Simple present tense, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Here goes simple past tense, past continuous, past perfect continuous tense. In the same way, we can see it's simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous tense. So here we have all the 12 tenses. So now we'll be discussing about the first tense, that is simple present tense. As we can see, in simple present tense, we use simple present tense when we talk about habits or facts, or when we talk about general truth. So whenever we need to talk about general truth, whenever we need to talk about habits, or whenever we need to talk about any fact, we use simple present tense. For example, when we say sun rises in the east, so what happens? It is a general truth. So it comes as a simple present tense. And the structure for it is subject plus V1, V5 plus object. Now we can see the example of it, that sun rises in the east. It is a fact. And when we say I live in Australia, it tells about it is fact and it gives an information. So we can say that it comes under simple present tense. Now our next topic is present continuous tense. So whenever something is in continuity, you see, it is used to describe an action that is happening now and may continue in the future. So whenever we talk about something which is happening now, that thing is happening now and there's a possibility that it may continue in the future. So that those sentences comes under present continuous tense. So as we can see the example, he is standing in front of the mall and I'm studying to become a doctor. And the structure for it is subject plus is RM plus V1 ing and V4 plus object. So we can see, let's say in this sentence, Reshma is celebrating Diwali. Alright. So here we can see Reshma is our subject. We have used is here and celebrating ing for this Diwali is object. So this is the example for it. Reshma is celebrating Diwali. Next comes present perfect tense. But before beginning it, it is very important for us to know about when we use since and when we use for. So when we use since, whenever we talk about a specific time, whenever there's a specific time given, then we use since. Like if I say since morning, so it is a specific time given over there. When we say since 2017, so that's a specific time given, there's a point of time given. Same when we say since 3 o'clock, a specific time is given. So in those sentences, what we do, we use since. Now comes our use of for. So whenever we talk about for, it is a period of time, or whenever we talk about duration, we'll use for there. Like if I said for 4 weeks, I have been ill for 4 weeks, whenever I say this, so we'll use there for, because it tells about a duration. This also tells about a duration. So we use here for. Next comes our present perfect tense. Alright. So when we use present perfect tense, it is used to express things you have done in your life, which we have done earlier, and that comes under present perfect tense. So the example is, I have done my homework and they have gone to work. Alright. So when we say I have done my homework, it means that I have done this work earlier. And when I say they have gone to work, means this work is done, they have already gone to that place. So the structure for it is subject plus have has plus V3 plus object. Alright. So it is subject plus have has plus V3 plus object. So one more sentence is there. I have known her since I was a child. Now comes present perfect continuous tense. So when we talk about present perfect continuous tense, we can see action started in the past and recently stopped. So whenever we are talking about any action which has been started in the past and recently it has been stopped, so we can say it comes under present perfect continuous tense. And next we see action started in the past and still continuing. So some of the time we'll see that action has recently stopped or it is still continuing. In both the cases, the sentence would come under present perfect continuous tense. So, for the example for it is, I have been teaching for 2 hours. Ram has been living in Delhi since he left school. Alright. So, when I say, I have been teaching for 2 hours. Alright. So, I have been teaching for 2 hours. Recently, I have started. Alright. So, it would come under present perfect tense. Next comes the structure of it. So, the structure is subject plus has, been plus been and ing plus object. This is the structure for it. We can see here. Now I guess I've given some of the questions. So I think all of you have understood this topic. So based on it, I've given very simple questions. The first question is you have to identify the type of present tense. Because I've only taught you present tense. Because I've only taught you about present tense, all the types of it. So I have given question based on it. So the first question is, the flight takes off at 5:30 p.m. So when I'm giving you the sentence, the flight takes off at 5:30 p.m., you have to identify which kind of present tense it is. So in the same way, I've given 5 questions. Next question I've given, that is, change the following sentences into different forms of present tense given in the bracket. In the bracket, you have been given different forms of present tense. So you have to change that sentence, like the first question it is given, we were watching TV. So of this sentence, you have to change that particular question into present continuous tense. I hope you understood by this topic. Thank you. Have a great day.